Hi, folks. My name is Justin.
And we have to review this crap movie.
And this is Vash. Welcome to a classic episode.
Ugh, I can't even be excited about this.
No? This movie is Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction. I watched the whole 4-hour movie. Like, what is going on? Like, what is this?
It is definitely a longer movie. I will say Quentin Tarantino is not one to cut down for time at all.
When is this? I didn't know. Okay, I'm watching the movie and I'm saying to myself, okay, they're dressed like it's the 60s. And then one of them said, oh, be cool like Fonzie. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So this is the 50s because that's what happened. But then I was like, no, because if they were talking about Fonzie, which was filmed in the 70s, about the 50s, that means they're at least in the 70s. But then I'm like,
also,
I don't understand.
They had cell phones. I mean, they were old cell phones, but they had cell phones.
They sure did have cell phones. So when the hell was this? Because
probably around the time those cell phones were used.
I didn't even see the cell phone. I remember the guy was like...
Funny thing I was thinking, Uma Thurman walks to go to the restroom, and he has to think of something to say. That's what she says. Think of something to say for when I come back. I bet 98% of the people today would pull their phone out and start looking at stuff.
Well, they couldn't
but
do
in
that
1994, you couldn't do that.
Yeah.
It's just interesting to see what people had to do before we were staring at a screen all the time.
I think about something like that too. Let's say we were in high school right now and we had to do like a book report or a paper.
Oh, the internet's got the amount of research I had to do before.
Copy and paste. Like it takes. Like, do they even tell them?
I think they'll notice when 25 papers come in with the exact same verbiage.
I'd be like, I wrote my first, they copied. I remember we would have to like go to the library and find books. And I played Oregon Trail though. That was fun. Fair.
Do you say Oregon?
Yeah, Oregon.
I always say Oregon.
Oh, whatever.
I'm not fighting you. I don't often hear people say
tomato.
Well, sure. Anyone from Oregon want to put a phonetic?
And is there anyone
spelling?
from Oregon who would also like to
or
say
from Oregon? Like what?
And it's going to sound like a joke, but I'm really, really serious.
Okay. Halfway
through the movie, I was like, please just turn into Kill Bill. Like, it would have warped all the time in reality because I would have been like, oh my God, you mean this is the movie that Pulp Fiction was? I always thought it was Kill Bill. And then I would have been happy. I can't whistle.
You can't whistle?
No, I have too many other talents. I guess God was like, I got to take something from this guy. No whistling.
I love how you went from I can't whistle to I'm just so good at everything else.
I really am. You've tasted my spinach dip. I mean, then they had like this happened and this happened, but then this happened before that happened. And I was just like, why are you doing that?
They didn't do it in direct time.
Why not? You know why? I think that was him trying to say, listen, I know this movie is boring, so what if I jumble it up?
It's a little bit strange that I feel there is no strong protagonist in the film. I don't know what you would make the main character if you were to pick one in this movie.
I don't think you could pick one.
And that's just a different way of storytelling that he did in this case.
I still can't get over Christopher Walken just showing up for that one scene, and then that was it. And I was just kind of like, even during the scene, I was like, why is he telling this long story? And what 4-year-old is listening to a story like that? I couldn't figure out like what was going on, what was happening. Why am I listening to a 20-minute conversation about what they call Big Macs in Japan or London or who cares? Who cares? I'm not going to Europe. I'm not getting on a plane. I'm not getting on a boat.
You're not going to Europe
unless they build a bridge.
I don't think they're going to build a bridge to Europe.
Or now, unless we're going to start teleporting.
I wish we could.
Why don't we buy dolphins the way we buy horses and just ride dolphins over there? It'd be like a dolphin, like a water horse. No,
a dolphin is not a water horse.
How big is a seahorse?
They're very small. This big? You'd have to have a lot of seahorses.
But seahorses are real, right?
Seahorses are real.
And they look the way that they have like the coil at the end.
Yeah.
And they have wings.
Kind of
fins. Yeah, same thing. I mean, wings are air flippers, yes. You don't know that?
Okay, wings are air fins. Okay, sure.
Mm-hmm. So dolphins are not water horses.
Dolphins are not known as water horses. No.
Do they have a water horse? Do we ride anything like that?
We do not ride an animal.
See, that's the thing, Justin. We have so many ideas on the show. We should find an animal to ride across water because we have birds that we fly in the air. And we have like horses for the land. We need like.
Wait a minute. Are there birds that we fly in the air?
People don't ride birds. Like.
Nope.
What would we ride in the water? We could ride sharks.
Really? You want to ride a shark? Do you know many above water creatures?
Turtles, right?
Sea turtles, I guess.
I don't know. I've never thought about this before. That's what I'm saying. This is my first time. I don't have all the answers. I'm just like, we should ride an animal.
I've established you don't have all the answers here, Vash. Truth be told, I don't really know where it went. and I don't really know the message he's trying to say, but kind of a neat little story. No.
I will say I got the little tomato joke. That was cute, but that was it. That was it for the whole.
That's
3
not
hours.
a new joke. That's an old.
Even worse. So I really got nothing from this movie.
You've never heard that joke before?
No.
Really?
No, I had never had. And I saw this movie before.
Please subscribe to the page.
What's it like this time?
Whatever you want.
They look at the suitcase, briefcase.
Also, we have the franchise marathon competition right now, or contest, where you get to vote and choose which franchise you would like us to watch a marathon of, usually while drinking. So click on that one and vote.
Future 3. I'll watch 1 and 2. Ooh, Ninja Turtles. Ooh, remember Ninja Turtles? I didn't like 3 though. Nope, not Ninja Turtles. Can you put on the music down?
Sure, we could, I guess.
Just use what I just did.